All right, okay. Let's do it. Today we're going to be cooking up a beat. I'm going to be sending this beat to Lil Baby as well, but I also want to really lock in and show you guys one of my favorite plugins called Virtual Mix Rack. They recently added some updates. I mean Slate Digital, and I kind of want to show you guys how I basically have put this plugin on everything for quite a long time. I use it for kicks, I use it for guitars, I've put it on every single vocal chain that I've ever used in the last like 8 years. So this plugin has really become a staple of my workflow, and I just thought it was fair as they updated it to show you guys kind of what I use it for and different things like that. So let's cook. Okay, so I really like this guitar, and I want you guys to kind of look at the EQ here. Notice how there's a good amount of low end in it actually. So this is something I use Virtual Mix Rack for, and I actually go to this preset section, and this is what I love. This is in the new update. They actually have like built-in presets. So if I go to instruments, I use this preset like all the time now. And I go to electric guitar. I think it's called like mid forward electric guitar. So I'm gonna load up this. When I play this guitar, I want you guys to look at the EQ. Now there's like nothing really below 100 hertz. If we turn it off, much more going on below 100 hertz. With it, there's like a strong cut there. And I like that because it kind of leaves a lot of room for the 808. Now, this is where Virtual Mix Rack really shines because we have some now room for this kick to come in that I have right here. And I also added Virtual Mix Rack to the kick itself, and I added another preset called EDM kick preset. Even though we're not making EDM, I just kind of like how punchy it makes the kick. And real quick, I want to show you another part of this plugin. See these big knobs over here? This is really cool. These are called macro knobs, and basically, if I move one of these, it can move multiple parameters, but it also is going to tell me what is going to be, improved. So if I want it to knock more, maybe I turn this up. And that's nice because like, maybe I don't know as a producer what this knob does, but if I know if I want more knock, I can add it. If I want more slap or more attack. And the cool thing is you can actually customize these. If we click in the top left, I can add any of these knobs. I can add any of these knobs to this big knob, and then they'll all go together, which is really sick actually. So, but let's listen to see how this kick sounds now that it has some like low end with this guitar. Those frequencies that we cut out of the guitar with Virtual Mix Rack and we kind of boosted more mids, now look, that's exactly where our kick is hitting, below this 100 hertz. All right, so now I got this 808 in here. I added kind of this basic preset called, I think it's called Basic Low End Trick. Classic Low End Trick, yeah. So it's just one plugin. Now let's hear how our 808 is hitting. Also, something you could do if you wanted to with this guitar is you could actually sidechain it. So now you have this sidechain feature up here, and I could actually sidechain to my kick if I wanted to. So every time that kick hits, we get a little bit of like sidechain from this guitar as well. And yeah, I'm a big preset guy. I like to use a lot of presets, but the beauty of this plugin is that you can add all of these emulation, all of these EQs, all of these compressors, and you can swap them in and out. Like you can kind of build your own things if you wanted to. They even have other presets up here if you wanted to. They have a vibe strip for acoustic guitar, bass, guitars, kicks, all this stuff. So there's tons of presets, but you can also always just, add your own things to it and see what you like the most. So yeah, that's kind of what Virtual Mix Rack is. It's kind of like this all-in-one effects chain, which is really cool. All right, now that we kind of have like the meat and potatoes of this beat, I want to add some little textured elements here. Let's kind of start to arrange it out. Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna speed it up though, double time it. And I want to add another cool plugin to this. It's by Slate Digital as well. It's called Storch Filter. And I like to throw on this like waterlogged thing. It's going to make it sound like this is underwater. That's kind of like a nice atmosphere for our guitar for like this intro right here. And when I kind of bring it into the drums, I'll probably take that out. So we could even do like a little, I could cut this here, and I could do like just like a basic kind of fade and radio stop. And then I kind of want something right before that. Let me see if I can find a vocal that could go kind of in this dead space right here.
You're my everything, without you I am nothing. I still cannot believe you're mine, you're mine.
I kind of want it to come in like, you're my everything, and then everything kind of hits. Now, I didn't need to process these vocals, but I do want to show you guys kind of where Virtual Mix Rack would fit into my vocals. So as you guys know, I make vocal samples myself all the time. I just kind of decided not to with this one, but it's right here in my chain. This is kind of what I have on my preset. I use the Airy Vocals preset, so I do use it in my vocal chain. This is the preset I use for my vocal chain. Yeah, I mean, that's a beat. I'd probably send that to Lil Baby right now. I mean, it's pretty fire. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll play the beat right now as well.